Hi everyone, Cosmic Mango here, your favorite mango from outer space. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. In this video, I'm going to be discussing 5 Orzhov commanders that are fun to play and can be purchased and built on a budget. Orzhov is the combination of the colors white and black. The Orzhov guild is associated with white and black mana and is known for its emphasis on wealth, power, and manipulating spirits and souls. Common themes for Orzhov decks include Haunt, Extort, and the Afterlife mechanics. Orzhov decks usually enjoy slowly draining their opponent's life totals away while filling their life total up in the process. Often this is done with ping effects, like creatures such as Blood Artist for example, pretty much highlight exactly what Orzhov decks want to do. If you like the sound of this, then check out the commanders I list in the video. I don't think you'll be disappointed. So, without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Number 1. Teysa Karlov, a legendary human advisor creature that costs 1 black, 1 white, and 2 generic mana to cast. She has 2 power and 4 toughness, and says the following. If a creature dying causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Creature tokens you control have vigilance and lifelink. Taser is pretty awesome. Her abilities are pretty unique and very fun to play around. There are many great creatures in Magic that do awesome things when they are dying. Okay, sounds a little bit morbid, but yeah, it's very true. Being able to double those dying triggers is massive for us. Taser already looks good, right? But then there's more. She gives all our creature tokens vigilance and lifelink. She does so much and doesn't cost too much mana to cast either. An absolute powerhouse for a commander, and in my opinion, perhaps even slightly underrated. You can buy this commander for around 50 cents. Number 2. Elas il-Kor, Sadistic Pilgrim, a legendary il-Kor cleric creature that costs 1 black and 1 white mana to cast. It has 2 power and 2 toughness and says the following. Death Touch. Whenever another creature enters battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. Whenever another creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. Elas just screams Orzhov. Its abilities are what Orzhov decks want to be doing, slowly pinning opponents with 1 damage over the game, while we gain life in the process as well. Elas is a very easy commander to build around, simple to pilot, and very fun at the same time to play. A budget god, Elas is fantastic, highly recommended, and you can buy this commander for around 50 cents. Number 3. Killian, Duelist, a legendary human warlock creature that costs 1 black, 1 white mana to cast. He has 2 power and 2 toughness and says the following. Lifelink. Menace, so this creature can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. And spells you cast that target creature costs 2 generic mana less to cast. Very nice. Killian might look a little odd at first, but his abilities actually synergize very well, even though they may look a little simple or even bland. I think Killian should be played as a Voltron commander, in my opinion anyway, as he reduces each pump-up spell we cast on target creatures we choose by 2 generic mana, which is actually pretty massive, so we can greatly reduce pump-up spells and turn Killian into a Voltron beast. Furthermore, he has lifelink and menace built onto him, making him a deadly force indeed. And you can buy this commander for around 40 cents. Number 4. Kambal, Consul of Allocation, a legendary human advisor creature that costs 1 black, 1 white, and 1 generic mana to cast. He has 2 power and 3 toughness and says the following. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, that player loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Short and sweet, yet super effective. Kambal may not look it, but he is actually incredibly powerful. There are multiple ways to build a Kambal deck, with perhaps stacks being the most popular. Opponents hate to lose life when casting spells, and Kambal stares down all your opponents on the table maliciously, waiting for them to make their next move. Then zap, they lose 2 life. These pings of 2 life stack up very fast over the game. You can buy this commander for around $1.90. Number 5, the final card on my list, Liesa, Shroud of Dusk, a legendary angel creature that costs 1 black, 2 white, and 2 generic mana to cast. She has 5 power and 5 toughness and says the following. Rather than pay 2 generic mana for each previous time you've cast this spell from the command zone this game, pay 2 life that many times. flying, lifelink. Whenever a player casts a spell, they lose 2 life. So simple, similar to Kambal that we spoke about before, but way better. So Liesa costs a moderate amount of mana, but her power makes up for it. She's a very flexible commander, open to many deck building strategies. A very popular version of Liesa is to go full life drain theme, slowly draining opponents' life totals with various effects and making the game slow down with some powerful stack pieces. The cool thing about Liesa is she has access to so many life drain and life gain cards with Orzhov Color Pie. She is a heck of a lot of fun to play, and the fact we don't have to pay extra 2 generic mana to cast her but life instead is a massive ability which makes her really shine, and this shouldn't be overlooked. It's an ability you rarely see, to be honest. In fact, correct me if I'm wrong, but she may be the only commander out there who can do this. Let me know. Don't forget she has 5 power, she has flying, and she also has lifelink, so she makes an excellent life beater. You can buy this commander for around 70 cents. Okie dokie everyone, that is the end of my list. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, would you kindly drop a like and subscribe to the channel? I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. It's a huge goal of mine, and making that milestone would be amazing. I would love to know if you have any fun and budget-friendly Orzhov commander recommendations. If you do, please share them in the comment section below. I love reading your comments, and I try to answer back to as many of the comments that I can. Who's your favorite Orzhov commander? Thanks for watching everyone. As always, take care and goodbye.